Interior, dark recording room. Nicky takes a hit of weed, puffs in, gradually exhales, sighs, ponders existence and the purpose of his own life, presses button on iPhone, begins recording. Hello, and welcome to the Nicky Moon podcast, where each week I have a guest on the show, and together we try to solve the riddles and intricacies of my own mind. Tonight's guest is an international music icon. His influence in the punk and rock scenes is well documented and unparalleled. Of course, he started in Australia, moved to England in his late 20s, and exploded 10 years later in the USA. His career, of course, is not without controversy and scandal, one of the most polarizing figures of the last 30 years. Will you please welcome to the show punk rock icon Angus the Rock Buttercup. Angus, great to be on the show, Nicky. Great to be on the show. How are you? I'm doing good, man. Honestly, I thank you for being on the Nicky Moon podcast, episode 2. You're a living legend. I'm a big fan. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Just moved into a new flat. Got these 2 new roomies I'm living with. Millennials. To be honest with you, Nicky, I'm coming up short this month. I'm hoping these next 2 bar gigs pay the rent. If not, I'm gonna have to put my tail between my legs and make everything right with Mum again. Damn, Angus, that doesn't sound like you're doing good at all. I'm doing alright. You know, my career has not been without its ups and downs. Right now it's, been in a bit of a down, but, I'm looking to make a comeback here pretty soon. Oh, well, I don't know. Well, you got like a new project coming out or something? That sounds exciting. Why don't you tell us about it? Well, it's a secret. If I'll tell you, do you promise not to utter a word to anyone? Well, I mean, this is like a podcast and everything. It's called Angus the Rock Buttercup on Auto-Tune. It will be my 13th solo album, and I dare say it might be my best. Angus the Rock Buttercup on Auto-Tune. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just a little confused. I mean, you're a punk rock cultural icon. Do you feel at all this could potentially diminish your legacy? I'm not too worried about what the naysayers say. As an artist, you have to constantly be evolving. My evolution has led me here. I mean, you owe your roommates money and stuff, right? This next album is going to take me straight back to the top. Did you know in 1986 I was knighted by the Queen of England? Damn, Angus, I mean, what happened, man? Well, unfortunately, Nicky, drugs and music always went hand in hand with me. Is it the music that causes the drugs or the drugs that cause the music? That's the paradox I'm in. Every time I have a comeback, I relapse. And every time I relapse, I have a comeback. I don't know, do you feel like you've changed at all, like through the years, like at all? I feel like I'm making the same mistakes over and over again, forever embodying a torturous pattern that will eventually lead to me being dead in a ditch somewhere. But I don't mind. I'm sorry, Angus, but do you need like a glass of water or something? Something's wrong with your eyes. I go cross-eyed sometimes. It's a medical condition. Doctor says it's from the copious amounts of cocaine I've had over the years. Angus the Rock Buttercup on Auto-Tune. I'm curious how that sounds. Do you have any links where we can find samples? I actually haven't even begun the project yet. So wait, you've recorded none of that project whatsoever? No, I don't. But it's all in my head, and it's a hit. Damn, Angus, I'm a huge fan. Can you maybe offer just a little snippet of maybe some glory of your past, maybe? I don't know. Whoa, Angus, are you okay? Wait, what's happening? Angus, are you alright?
Tell my mom I love her.
I wanted to thank Angus the Rock Buttercup for, of course, being on the show, and my condolences, of course, to his family. His interview, of course, was a dream come true, and he's always been a hero of mine. My final thoughts are coming up, but first, a word from our sponsors.
Burger King, Burger King, Burger King, Burger King. I'm the Burger King, I'm the Burger King, I'm the Burger King. I'm gonna eat all your burgers. Give me all your burgers. I'm the Burger King. Come to Burger King, because I'm gonna eat all your burgers.
Burger King, have it your way. I can think of no better way to end the podcast tonight than to recite this poem, which is an excerpt from Napoleon Hill's The Law of Success. When nature wants to drill a man, and thrill a man, and skill a man, when nature wants to mold a man, to play the noblest part, when she yearns with all her heart, to create so great and bold a man, that all the world shall praise, watch her method, watch her ways, how she ruthlessly perfects, whom she royally elects, how she hammers him and hurts him, and with mighty blows converts him, into trial shapes of clay which only nature understands, while his tortured heart is crying and he lifts beseeching hands, how she bends but never breaks, when his good she undertakes, how she uses whom she chooses, and with every purpose fuses him, by every art induces him, to try his splendor out, nature knows what she's about. Great little poem about overcoming your own personal demons and failures. Again, want to thank Angus the Rock Buttercup for making it on the show. Sad he died. Tune in next week for a new The Nicky Moon podcast. Every Saturday I will release a new episode, and thanks for listening.